Hey, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works Empties for really the month of October and a little bit into November. I know this is kind of late, but you know, especially with my Bath & Body Works Empties, better late than never. So I just want to get this out there so that I can get rid of this Bath & Body Works trash. I'm also going to do a little bit of a filming frenzy today because I will also shoot beauty empties and also wax/home fragrance. So without further ado, let's get into what I used up in the month of October and a little bit into November from Bath & Body Works. So as always, I'll start with my hand soaps. The first one that I used up is a Crisp Morning Air. The key notes are fresh pine, juniper, and juicy pear. I know this has been out for a number of years, but this is the first time that I've tried it. And I thought it was fine. You know, it smells clean, a little bit woodsy, and yeah, I would say a little bit aquatic as well, like just a little bit. And I thought it was fine. So, I would be open-minded to buying it in the future. I'm not going to go out of my way to get this. Hi, Lana. I'm not going to go out of my way to get this, but I thought it was nice. So, Crisp Morning Air, it was fine, but, you know, still not my favorite. The next one that I used up is one that I've had for the second year in a row. This is Basil Leaf and Apple. I really like this packaging this year. The keynotes are crisp apple, fresh picked basil, and morning dew. This is, and I thought this last year when I had it too, it's more earthy than I imagined it would be. It's definitely basil forward, and there is a little bit of a sweetness with apple. So you really need to like basil in order to like this soap. I will say that, but because I do like basil, it's a good pick for me. So again, I'm not going to go out of my way to repurchase it, but if it comes back next year, I will get it again, at least probably. The next one that I used up is one that I picked up over summer SAS. This is Whipped Coconut Milkshake. So it seems a little bit odd, but I decided to pull it for October because beyond just my Halloween products, I wanted to use up products that were orange or green or purple just for the holiday. So Whipped Coconut Milkshake, the key notes are vanilla ice cream, toasted coconut, and sugared amber. And I believe I have one more of these. And yeah, it's nice. I mean, it just smells like toasted coconut. So yeah, I think it's good. Like I said, I will definitely use up the other one and enjoy it. Will I repurchase this? This one is one of those ones I think I could take or leave. So it's nice. It's very much so just a generic coconut scent that you would get from Bath & Body Works, but it does have that, again, that toasted bit that smells pretty nice. So I'm open-minded. The next one that I used up is one that I also have had a couple of times. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. So the key notes are maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. Even though I'm not a pumpkin spice person, I do enjoy pumpkin pecan waffles because to me it's very, it is kind of cloying, but it really is syrupy and sweet first, and then I get the spice second. So yeah, again, it's not one of those things where I feel like I just need all of the things in pumpkin pecan waffles, but just one hand soap this year was fine by me. So I will pick up another one next year and I'm looking forward to it. The next one that I used up is one that I have a number of in my collection. I think I have maybe one or two more of these. I don't know. I picked this up in 2022. This is the Apple of My Eye, Green Caramel Apple. The key notes are green apple, caramel drizzle, and melted brown sugar. I really like this one. Again, it is certainly cloying, but it really does smell like a caramel apple. Like if you know those caramel apple suckers, it smells like that. And yeah, I really like it. The thing that I wish would be different about this is that even though it's called Green Caramel Apple, the hand soap itself is a very deep red. I think it should be like a lime green color, but whatever. It's still a really nice fragrance, and I'm happy to have at least a couple more. And the last hand soap that I used up, at least the last Bath & Body Works hand soap that I used up in the month of October, was my actual only Halloween one. And this is Candy Apple Cauldron. I really enjoy this green color. Green is my favorite color, by the way. Let me close that door. I got a sleeping baby upstairs. Okay, so Green Caramel Apple, Candy Apple Cauldron, excuse me. Keynotes are mysterious green apple, simmering sugar, crystallized bergamot. And yeah, I think it's fine. I think the bergamot gives me like an ugh at the end. but the green apple itself is nice. So I'm glad that I tried it, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this. Once I was done with it, I was very over it, again, because of the bergamot. I really wish that this would be more of like a just candied apple. I think it'd be better if it were just that, but it was still fine. Like, I'm not horrified by it, but it was all right. Okay, so that's it for my Bath & Body Works hand soaps. Let's get into my shower gels. Again, I am using just random stuff and using up anything that to me is an October fragrance or is green or orange or purple. So the first one that I used up is Pretty as a Peach. I pulled it for October because it is orange. The keynotes are Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, and Sheer Freesia. I love Pretty as a Peach. It's so good. It's not my favorite peach that Bath & Body Works has ever done. I think my favorite is, oh, come on. What is it? Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea. That one's really nice. So anyway, but I still really like it. It definitely is like a floral peach. I get the peach first for sure, but there is a floral bit at the end that makes it not edible. So I really like it. I would definitely repurchase this. The next one that I used up was kind of like a random holdover from the month of September when I like to use up a lot of pink products. This is Tutti Frutti Candy, so pretty not in season, but I don't care about that. The fragrance or the notes are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. And yeah, it just kind of smells like kind of generic jelly beans, I guess. So it's fine. So I think I picked it up for cheap at SAS, something kind of random like that, and just wanted to get it used up. The next one that I used up is one that I use up every single October. I normally do a trio, but I just did the shower gel this month. This is Midnight Pomegranate. So I'm so glad that this came out in 2021. Yeah, I was living in Denver when this came back. So 2021, the keynotes are Ruby Red Pomegranate, Sparkling Cassis, White Jasmine, Blackberry Spice, and Patchouli. To me, it is very floral forward. Like, you have to like patchouli to like this. And I really enjoy it. So to me, it is nostalgic. I used it in college a lot. In the month of October, to me, it just smells, it's like a mysterious kind of nighttime fragrance I think is appropriate for October. So I would definitely repurchase, and I do have more of these. The last shower gel, or the last full-size shower gel that I used up in October is Candy Apple Cauldron. So same thing, like, it is fun on a level. I'm glad that I tried it, but the bergamot is just weird to me. So I was bored of it and over it by the end, but it was a fun bright green color, so it was cool for Halloween. I used up a mini shower gel. This is an Autumn Drive. I don't have key notes, but it's kind of like a woodsy raspberry. I had it in a full size maybe 2 years ago and thought it was fine, but I definitely got bored of it by the end. But I did like it at least some. So when I had a coupon for a free travel size item, I just decided to pick this up. So fine. You know, I think I could take it or leave it. Speaking of the shower, I also used up a scrub. I used up Gingham Gorgeous. This is the Foaming Sugar Body Scrub. The keynotes are pink strawberries, peach nectar, peony blooms, and yeah, it's fine. It's nice. It's floral forward. It smells very perfumey, but there is kind of a berry note to it. So I don't remember if I have any more in this fragrance, but I do have a number of sugar scrubs left. Also in the shower, I used up a shampoo and conditioner set. I used up a set of Champagne Apple and Honey. The keynotes are Crisp Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, and Autumn Woods. I really love Champagne Apple and Honey for fall, especially September, but it just kind of bled over into October as well. And I'm glad that Bath & Body Works has expanded the options of shampoo and shower gel. So I like this set for my hair. My hair is decently low maintenance, so this works for me just fine. The last full-size item that I used up this month is a lotion. This is from Victoria's Secret Pink. This is in Golden Pear. I don't know that they're, oh, the keynotes are right there. Juicy Pear and Raw Honey. So I picked this up a little over a year ago when I went to Vegas with my mom for like a long weekend. And I picked this up at some outlet mall in Vegas. And yeah, I thought it was nice. I thought about getting two, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because it was nice, but I did kind of get bored of it by the end. And it did smell like almost like an earthy pear, I guess is how I would describe it, and sweet too. So sweet, pear, slightly earthy with that honey note. So, you know, like I said, it was fine. I really need to love a fragrance generally to pick it up from Victoria's Secret. I find that the lotions at Victoria's Secret are pretty thin, even on the Victoria's Secret side. Like, it's not just a pink thing, because I'm currently using up a Victoria's Secret lotion and I feel the same way. So it's fine. It's just really thin. It definitely would not do me for the winter, but it was fine for fall. All right, so speaking of Victoria's Secret, I also used up a mini fragrance mist. So I saw that you can buy a flight of these minis on the Victoria's Secret website. In certain stores, maybe you can, but it's pretty common that in any given Victoria's Secret store, they don't have the full like beauty line in terms of their fragrances. But again, I digress. I saw this online. I'll link it down below. So basically, it was 2 years ago, I bought basically like a flight of these minis from Victoria's Secret after the holidays when it was cheap. And I used up this. It's in Pear Glacé. It says sugared pear, dewy melon, ooh la la. So this smelled like a very vegetal pear. So something that I find notable about Victoria's Secret fragrances as opposed to Bath & Body Works fragrances is that they're quite perfumey, and I definitely felt that way about this. So it's not my favorite fragrance I've ever used, but I did enjoy it. So if the flight of fragrances is in stock and cheap again after the holidays, I might look into it. But yeah, if this is part of it, or I would not be surprised if this is part of it. And like I said, I'll link it down below, because if you like these minis, especially if you like the nostalgic stuff like strawberries and champagne, at least it was part of it 2 years ago, and I'll look at it this year too. But yeah, it's a really fun flight, and it's fun to kind of use these up and use something different. So the last two things I used up are 2 pocket backs. I used up one in Rosewater and Ivy. This is always a good one. I love Rosewater and Ivy in almost every iteration. I think it's kind of okay in body care, but I really love it in home fragrance. I love it in pocket backs, and I love it in hand soap. So I think I have a couple more of these, and yeah, I'm glad that I do, because I love it. The other one that I used up, I also really enjoy. This is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. So I have not used an Iced Lemon Pound Cake product that I didn't like. And yeah, it just smells really good. So I had this on my desk, so I used it up pretty quickly now that I'm back at work. But yeah, and I do have more of those, and I will definitely get through them. So that is it for my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of October and a little bit into November of 2024. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. I will put that down below, and I'll be back in a couple days with my home fragrance empties and also my beauty empties. I'll see you then. Bye.